previews. Jacksonville at Indianapolis. Jacksonville is 10-1-1 against the spread the last 12 versus the Colts. This number may be inflated, though, even with the Jacksonville win last week against the Bills. Got to go with the Jags plus the 10.5 against the Colts. Browns versus the Patriots. The Browns are 7-15 against the spread the last 22 versus the AFC. 2-6 ATS last 8 versus New England. They're coming off a road game. Both teams coming off a road game, which means really bet the under. When two teams come off road games, it's usually an under the total situation the following week. That's hit over 62 to 63% over the years. New England's coming off a couple tough road games. They may be flat for this one. Browns wake up again, and they get the win. Atlanta at Dallas. Falcons are 11-5 ATS the last 16 road games. This number may be inflated again for the Cowboys. Lines makers always like to even out the playing field for the year with their records against the spread. Cowboys are already 7-1 against the spread. Number may be too high. Falcons plus the 9.5. Jets against plus 13 against the Bills. I like them. They're the underdogs 9-3 ATS in the series. Another inflated line based on how much money comes in each week. Lines makers and the odds makers know how much money comes in, and there's a lot more money on the Bills each week than the Jets. And Jets should be a live underdog plus the 13. How about the Titans? I am not betting against the Titans. Listen, this team plays very tough every single week. They're underrated, and they played one of the hardest schedules so far this year. Saints are 2-7 against the spread versus winning teams. Don't trust them. Titans on the road, well coached. At home, well coached. I like the Titans. Tampa Bay and Washington, the underdog in the series, is 8-1-2 against the spread. There's really no value betting the Bucs right now. Tampa Bay, though, is 23-8 over the total in November. I would have to say Washington and the over. Detroit, the Lions against Pittsburgh. There's no value either way. Not taking the Lions on the road and not laying a big number with Pittsburgh with that offense that really doesn't score that many points. So we're going to pass on that one. Chargers and Vikings. This is going to be a good spot here, I think, for the Chargers minus the 2.5. The Vikings are coming off an emotional loss. They had the game against the Ravens. They blew it. And, listen, both teams are well overrated against the spread. The Vikings are 4-15 ATS the last 19. The Chargers 1-7 against the spread in November the last 8. But the Chargers may have too much for this one, and really Minnesota's coming off a very emotional, deflating loss. Carolina and Arizona, I'm going to have to wait till game time to see the injuries in that game. Same thing with Seattle and Russell Wilson against Green Bay.